Okay everyone, so welcome back to Super User Projectile. So today we are going to be taking a look at some tips and tricks for Google Chrome. So one, if you want to bookmark here, and say we want to bookmark this, we just go to this little star, bookmark this tab, and we can name it here, Bookmarks bar. That will put it, right here. So that's bookmarked. So you just do done when you're done. And so now that's here, and so we just click that, and I'll get to it. Then in settings, you can do clear browsing data, and you can select different things. We can do all time, and this will sign you out of stuff, but that will clear the data and it can make it faster, but it might be a little bit slower at first actually, because of the caches. They get cleared, but sometimes the caches can get messed up, and so you might have to do that. You can select the font size here. So let's say we want to make it bigger. We can go like that, large, like we could do like small, medium's the recommended, so. And then we can change the search engine. So we can change it to one of these others. And then this is a nice feature if you're like wanting to close it and keep your tabs. If you don't want to like bookmark them all or something, you can do on startup, you can do open the new tab page, continue where you left off. So if you do continue where you left off, if I were to exit the program and then open it back up, it would have my same pages in here. And then you can also do, there's different things there. But then another thing, you can use the middle button on your mouse if you're using a mouse, to click this, for example. Click anything to open it up in a new page, because right now it opens it up in that same page, but if we want to do it in a new page, then it does that. And then actually when you go like that, if you want to close out a tab, you don't have to click on the close, because if you have a lot of tabs, let's just open a bunch here, the close buttons go away on these ones, and so you can just click them with your middle button like that. And so that's a trick with the middle button. The one that I use most is like, the one to open it up in a new tab. Another thing is customize. So you can change your background here. You can do upload from device, but then you can also change it to one of these. Like let's do the Earth one, and so you can select one, or you can do refresh daily, and so it will give you a different background from Earth every day. We'll just do that. Shortcuts. So you can take your shortcuts away if you don't want, like if you go to whatever, then it'll like put your most used or recently used shortcuts there. You can like hide those so they don't appear there. You can also do color and theme, so you can change it to a different color here. That's the default. And then you can also do the picker, and you can choose like an exact color. Like if we wanted that, let's do something else actually. That, it can give us that color. And then you can just go, let's see, there, to get back. And then another thing, there's extensions here. So this one is the one that came it comes on a Raspberry Pi right here. So this is a ad blocker, and it blocks ads from different sites, and it's really efficient. It can actually make your page load faster, unlike some other extensions, because it just removes all those ads so they don't have to load, and it gets them out of the way too. So that is a thing that you will maybe want to try. I'll link that in the description. But yeah, it comes on Raspberry Pi if you use this on it. Another thing is if you want to have reader view. So reader view, I'll show you this in an upcoming video, but it's a feature like on phones or something like that, that will like remove all the stuff on a website, and it'll just give you the reading. So if we go to flags, and somewhere in here, reader mode, so we can do enabled, and so we can relaunch it when we want, and then it'll give us reader view, like up here, I think. So if you're on a website that just has like a bunch of text, you can do reader view. But that is currently experimental, and so it might not work the best. But if you want that, then you can try it. You can also pause downloads. So you can go to your downloads here to manage all of them. But if you're downloading something, you just click on the little arrow down here. I wish I had an example, and then you do pause, and you can also do cancel too if you want to cancel it, but you can do pause until you want to resume it. Another thing is, like, if you accidentally closed a tab, so say we have this tab here, we'll just open another one too. Okay, so if we accidentally close this here, we just right click and do reopen closed tab, and there's a keyboard shortcut for that too, and it will reopen it. You can also right click on the tab here and you can do pen, so when you open it up, it'll have your pinned tabs here. You can also do mute site if it's like playing something and you don't want it to. And then you can also like, duplicate it here. And that's pretty much it. See you next time, everybody.